I think there are some major differences as we have been discussing throughout.
Okay, this is because as you know, China they have many races, many different peoples. Japan is just one village, right? So Japan is one big collectivism, one group, one village. China is individualism. One by one, almost one by one, they're different people. So they never say we. Japanese people always say we. So this is a big difference. But Confucianism is the same, but translation way is different. One example is this time I experienced.
We, right?
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, Confucianism also speaks of we, no?
No, I.
Oh, okay.
Chinese always I, Japanese always we.
Right.
So Japanese people imported culture from China, from switching from I to we. Okay. So we try to reorganize their group in activity instead of individual activity.
How about the role of trust?
Trust?
Right. Trust in business, trust in... So basically we have circles within Japanese
Okay, if you're
society.
going to discuss trust, you need to consider Chinese society. Chinese have organized many tribes, many races, uncountable, many languages, uncountable. Right? So different tribes, different religions, different people, very hard to communicate each other in the history.
Right.
So trust is only within their group. Japanese trust is the same in all over Japan. Chinese trust is a very strong trust among small group. The same name, same family name, their strong relationship, very strong. Japanese, they don't care. Everybody same trust. So it means Chinese trust is more stronger than Japanese. Chinese trust is forever, lifetime. They keep trust. Japan is not forever, 1 or 2 years gone. Right? Lose trust, one big village.
Then how about nationalism?
Nationalism?
Yes.
This is a good question. Nationalism is deteriorating year by year after World War II.
But it's increasing in China.
No, government, this is. Not people, government. Don't misunderstand. That country is ordinary people and the government is different. You're talking about nationalism is government. Chinese people, nothing different. Don't misunderstand. Okay, Communist Party only 70 years, okay? But the Chinese history is 5,000 years. Not easy to change.
However, I do feel that we have strong nationalism in China, not only from what we see on television, but also in my personal observation.
You mean the Chinese people?
Yeah.
Do they have nationalism? Are you sure?
Yes. Well, okay, maybe we should separate between nationalism and self-confidence and projecting or demanding respect for China and their position within the world. I do feel that this is a very important subject for the Chinese people that I know.
Okay, recently Chinese economic growth and they got a lot of self-confidence. So that means they are changing. They recognize who are they. They have a lot of people. They have money.
That was not the case, let's say, 70 years ago.
Yeah, they have money. They're self-confidence now. It's different from 30 years ago. 30 years ago, they have no confidence.
So this is not a typically Chinese trade. This is something that has been growing with their wealth.
Every country, that from developing country to the developed country, all those people get confidence. Right? But don't forget, Chinese is more than 60-70% of Chinese people, $5,000 per year. Okay, not 1 million.
Right.
So that's the reason why Chinese government try to control the ordinary people. Big gap, these people per people.
Right.
But those people, if you can get into some fraction or some group or some whatever, you're going to be trusted very well. Japanese is different. You can go everywhere. It's the same level of trust relationship you can build it up. Chinese, no, they not do that.
I read somewhere that actually Russia has also a very strong trust society.
What?
Russia.
Russia?
Yeah, which surprised me, but when I read the reason behind it, it completely makes sense. For in case of Russia, it's actually nature is so harsh, especially in winter, and the country is so wide that people settle in small villages across the country. And if you're not part of that society, you cannot survive, basically. So you will need to actually fit in and be a member of the society, because if you become an outcast in these tiny societies, you will not be able to survive within the harsh nature of Russia. Now, if you look at China and the circumstances that they have, is there a parallel between the harsh circumstances in China and their sense of community versus the relatively gentle circumstances in Japan and their lack thereof?
I don't know much about Russia.
No, well, I was just giving Russia as an example. This is why people describe Russia as a society where trust plays a very important role, and the trust within a smaller group is very important for your survival. To what extent do people in China really need to depend on each other in order to survive?
Oh, it means the same, very similar to Polish or Germany. German and Polish the same to Russia, considering past 300 years history, right? German is not one country before.
No.
Many tribes, many groups similar to Russia, and Russia has people very similar to those North Europe or Central Europe. Typically, Russian is white Russian, right? It's the same as North European people.
Yeah. So that's okay. So that's why they are.
They are very similar to Chinese people, and a certain level of group of people, like 500,000 people, one group, or 1 million group. They are very strong trust relationship with each other. But different group is they don't communicate well, right? Russian is the same. Even white Russian, they have many type of groups they have.
Yeah, I don't see that so much in Germany, to be honest. But
German has a lot, as you know, many tribes.
Yes, but there is a very strong homogeneity in Germany, and it's think that it's so much a trust society today.
But thinking about
typically Western European countries that take that trust based on the laws that they've designed and not so much on the person-to-person relationship. It's not that.
You think, try to think, 300 years history, many small countries there.
Right. But if I look at contemporary Germany and their relatively short history as a single country, then I don't feel that this is really a trust society at all.
Really?